I'm Moon. Welcome back to the Save the Moment series, including 11 episodes, which are 11 video diaries, recording on 11 birthdays of my 20 to 30 youth. So this is the second episode on my 21st birthday on 10th August 2020. Last year, I took a solo backpacking trip to Ninh Bình province on my 20th birthday. This year, I plan to travel to the south of Vietnam. However, because of the COVID-19 outbreak as well as my current ailing state of being, I decided to take a bike trip around the city where I live to enjoy my hometown's natural atmosphere and sceneries. So let's go! My 21st had started since the Ninh Bình trip. During the trip, I was particularly inspired and impressed by Western peers who were also backpacking like me. Their tanned skins along with well-organized big backpacks show their confidence and independence. A ton of vivid and valuable experience were ahead of them. And what did they have? Enthusiasm and youth. When I was back to Hanoi, my roommate introduced the tourist guide job to me, and it was perfectly suit me. My guests were mainly young backpackers who planned to spend several days in Hanoi. Sometimes I also led families and elders too. I felt like I was able to travel all around the world and lived longer when talking to people who were at different ages, from different countries, and living different lives. I still kept in mind the memory of my first tour. That was a nice morning with the warm sunny weather. Everything seems favorable accidentally. I woke up quite early preparing for the tour, left home by 7:30 a.m. First time tried bland sticky rice with stewed pork and sausage in a by-street entrance street food stall. It was delicious, full, and the price was reasonable. As soon as I finished the dish, the bus arrived. I got on it immediately in the nick of time. While traveling, I enjoyed the airy space and especially the V-pop music. The times that you can enjoy the pop music in the bus were finger count because the drivers were mainly over 30 and their music tastes were different from the young. I was so excited that I had butterflies in my stomach. I was going to meet foreign tourists and introduce to them the nature, culture, and history of Vietnam for the first time. Not only a new experience it was, but also my love for Vietnam, my country, my hometown. After the first tour, I started doing researches about the tourist guide job and Hanoi tourism. I enjoyed reality culinary shows such as the food safari, fine cuisine, street food around the world, the US Master Chef, etc. I immersed myself in the culinary world and even created a series named English Vocab about Vietnamese food. If you want to check it out, please click on the link in the description box below. Besides the cuisine, traveling channels, culture, and identity sources of information endorsed my taste. From that knowledge base, I trained myself as a professional tourist guide to produce more qualified tours and earn more money. I wanted to spend that money on traveling, but it turned out staying at home because of the unexpected COVID-19 pandemic. Anyways, a lot of memories created, friendship made, knowledge gained, experience broadened, and skills built. I loved this job and wanted to pursue it until my university graduation at least. About my study at university, I tried to study well all subjects, lead projects, and visit the library at least twice a week. In the weekend, I led some tours as a part-time job. I wanted to make some achievements or at least do something different, something with higher risk but greater experience. That was the reason why I set the motto for my third year at university, out of the comfort zone. Yeah, I was out of my comfort zone, literally. That was the first time I had gone solo backpacking, been the foreign tourist guide, been the monitor, got a full A semester, ran a very small business, been a delegate in the Model United Nations Conference, been on top 11 of the Explore Runway 2019 competition. I had learned so many things, built skills, and met distinguished friends and seniors. I read at least one book per week. Those achievements were motivated by my ambition, my hunger for success. Sounded impressive, right? You might start admiring me, but hold on a second, please. Do you know that ambition is like a double-edged knife? If you can control it, it will be a means to improve your life quality. Otherwise, you'll become a slave, and it will kill you step by step. I let my ambition dominate. It was out of control. Did you notice that I hardly mentioned going out with friends, visiting my parents at home, caring about my relatives and surrounding people, looking after my physical health, or having boyfriend? I cut down time and money spending on entertainment and dressing. No Facebook newsfeed surfing, no Instagram, no new clothes and unnecessary stuffs purchased. Were I torturing myself? No, I was just doing what I love. I enjoyed learning and working. The point was, I was such a workaholic that I couldn't balance my life and lose precious values, which were my family, friends, and my body. I suffered from a fever when I was home in the New Year holiday. 3 days after, an upper right collarbone lymph node emerged. My mother and I went to several big hospitals in Hanoi. Still, the disease was not found. The doctor of the National Cancer Hospital even diagnosed me with lung cancer. I totally collapsed. So did my family and friends. I submitted the maintenance of academic records and hospitalized. Fortunately, the diagnosis was wrong. I caught tuberculosis and needed to take medicines within a year. Besides, I did surgery twice, leaving 2 scars on my neck. Anyways, I've followed half of the treatment regimen and got better day by day. I had a cousin who was going to take the national examination. I had stayed at my aunt's house to help him with the English subject for a month. He got 3 marks in excess. That was such a miracle, proving the effort of my cousin himself, me, and the whole family. My birthday party was held that night, right after my cousin left the English test room in the afternoon. I had the biggest birthday party ever with a nice dress, delicious cake, 2 big meals, beautiful, meaningful gifts, and most importantly, wholehearted relatives. Thank my family. Goodbye 21st, a year of lost, gain, fall, and material. A year of being out of my comfort zone. I'm here, ready for 22. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. Everything will be alright. You keep me next to you. You don't know about me, but I'll bet you want to. Everything will be alright. We just keep dancing like we're 22. Thank you so much for listening to and watching my stories. I try to listen to yours too, so please put them in the comment section below. I'll read all of them. Thank you and goodbye.